Let's take a look at an example of symmetric key encryption using Python. I have the code open in an IDE. I'm using PyCharm. Feel free to use any editor of your choice. So we have the code up here, and what you see is there's a note at the very top that says that you need to install the cryptography package in order to run this. And to do that, you simply run pip install cryptography within your terminal. This IDE gives me a terminal at the bottom, as you can see down here. Now, let's go back up to our script. On line 3, we import Fernet from cryptography, and then we define some functions. So first, we define a function that encrypts our text. We need to pass in a key. And then we have another function that decrypts the text, and we also need to pass in a key. And within the main body, what we're doing is we have this text, which is just a simulation of 4 values. So the first 2, for instance, could be geographical coordinates, latitude and longitude, and then we could have temperature and humidity. So what we do is we will print out the text unencrypted, and then we will generate a key and then encrypt that text, and then we will print out the encrypted text, and then we will decrypt that text and then print out the decrypted text. And then we will show the type of the key, and then we'll finally show what the key looks like. Now, it's important to note that the point of this encryption is while we get text as plain text when we communicate, so within our REST API, we expect to get the text that is unencrypted. We could store it unencrypted, or we could choose to encrypt it. So for example, we might not want anyone to know where the data is coming from. So we want to hide our latitude and longitude values. We could choose to break this up and encrypt only latitude and longitude, or we could encrypt the entire content. But that's it. So I'll just use Python 3 and I'll type in my main.py, and we have the output. So you'll notice from up here on line 20, we have this text to encrypt, which is supposed to show us the plain text. And that's it here, text to encrypt, and we see our text. And then on line 23, we see the encrypted text. And this is our encrypted text here. And then we can decrypt back there. And so we see encrypted, the text before encryption and after encryption should be the same thing. And then our key is made up of bytes. And this is what our key looks like. So we randomly generated a key. Typically, you don't generate a key on the fly all the time. You'll generate a key once and then save it and then use it for your encryption and decryption. If you misplace your key after you've encrypted your text, you won't be able to decrypt it. So you can take this and put it inside of your code for your REST APIs and then use that to encrypt whatever you want to encrypt and save that. And that's it. Thank you.